Alright, I'm gonna do kind of an overview of one of my favorite characters. Um the dragon. Savage Dragon. I like this character, I told you guys earlier that I started reading comics in the nineties. And one of them, I picked up Spawn was my first one, and the other one I picked up a lot was Savage Dragon. And I really liked him because he wasn't from New York. Every other character I knew, Spider-Man was from New York, and all his events and stuff were taking place in New York. But I had a hero, a character, who was in my hometown. This guy represents where I come from, so this is probably why I have such a connection with him. And my hometown, Chicago, and it's so cool to have a comic book character that represents my hometown, Chicago, Shot Town, and he's cool. Favorite color, of course, green, representing the green. He's a dragon. He's got a very cool personality. I think his character is really unique. He's on a police force. He's been on SWAT. He's been on pretty much anything undercover. He's done some undercover stuff. He's done a lot of stuff, and he's not afraid to back down from anything, and that's the thing I like about his character. And Eric Larson created a great character, and a lot of people don't buy the book. I'm probably one of the few out there who does buy the book, and that's a great character. He's very human, despite how he looks. He's a very human character. He's one of my favorites, and it's always fun to read what the dragon's up to. What's the dragon doing? What's he up to? And he's been in plenty of buildings. There was that one issue where he went into the IRS building, which is actually a building which my mom works in. I thought that issue was really cool because my mom works for the IRS and she works in that building. I was like, that's awesome. It's just really cool to have a character that's from your hometown. And Dragon is mine. He's from Chicago, and that's really cool. And it's just really great to have something like that. I don't know. It's just really, I guess that's how the people who read a lot of Spider-Man, how they feel about Spider-Man being if they live in New York. He's also teamed up with a lot of characters. He's teamed up with Hellboy. That was a great issue. He's teamed up with Spawn, Youngblood. Right now he's in Image United. But the Dragon, I love Eric Larson's art style. A lot of people pan his art style, say his art sucks, but to me, his art is perfect for this book. It's not realistic. He doesn't approach the book realistically, like so many other comics do these days. And it's going to be hitting 200 pretty soon. That's really good. Really good to see that the Dragon is still going, and I hope it goes as long as Mr. Eric Larson is around. He's met President Obama. He's met a lot of famous people, and I'm that'd be interesting if he actually has a fight or something like near my house. That'd be cool. Even though it's in the suburbs, that'd be very interesting. That's out of his district, but he really doesn't have a district. He's worked, like I said, from SWAT to pretty much all in the Chicago area. So he's a very good policeman, and a superhero too. He does superhero work. He does whatever he can to help out. Heck, Robert Kirkman has come out and said that Eric Larson, the way he writes Savage Dragon, is how he was inspired to write the Invincible comic. It's just a fun read, and I wish more people would pick this book up. If you do, the trades are out. You can start from issue 1, and catch up to where it is now. You won't be confused. It's not, you know, you might want to read some crossovers or something if you like other comics like Hellboy and The Goon or something like that, because he's teamed up with a lot of characters, like I said. But those are just like mini events. They're not like these long events that they do nowadays. It's just a crossover that they would do every once in a while, and it's a great comic. Like I said in my other videos, it's one of the most consistently written books out. It's I really wish people would pick it up. If you do, the trade's out. I really do like supporting the creators I like, and Eric Larson is one of them. I just love the character. Such a great and cool, interesting idea, and he's very trustworthy. The dragon is very trustworthy. Whenever you need help, he will be there. He would try his best to get there on time and help. He's also in a relationship. Very, he, like I say, he's a very down to earth character. He's very human. Don't let the look turn you off, because he talks he talks and acts like one of us. He doesn't feel the need to put himself above us, or of course people have been freaked out by how he looked and stuff like that, but he just kind of goes, man, whatever. He just kind of shakes it off and just does his job. And that's what I like about the character. He doesn't get down on himself. He's not ashamed of how he looks either. He's not ashamed of what he is. And I like that about him, because a lot of characters, they're ashamed of how they look and stuff like that, but not the dragon. He's like, hey, I'm the dragon. This is how I am. There's nothing I can do about that. And he moves on. So, very great character. At least give it a try. Pick it up. I know there's a lot of naysayers out there who hate, like I said, to pick on this book and say this book is stupid or is lame or it's not good. But you know what? Forget the naysayers and pick this book up. It's fun. You won't be disappointed. You won't be confused, or any questions you have is in the book. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go read these tie-ins. You don't have to try and struggle to catch up on the crossovers. It's straightforward, and that's how I think more books should be. And that's all I have to say about this character. I really like it, and hope someone out there, one of my viewers, gives it a try. If you do, leave a comment, and hopefully we can talk about the book and how fun and how cool it is. Alright, I am out.